Hi friends, in the last session we have discussed that filter function and map function. Okay, in the last session we have discussed map function and filter function. Okay, just I will remind that two functions one more time, and next I will explain about reduce function in Python. Okay, so before watching, if you are watching my channel, please subscribe to my channel for the first time if you are watching, and it gives me more encouragement for more videos. Okay, so for the logicals or any type of your queries you are not solving, or if you are facing any questions in the interview, just reach out to my email id or post your query in the comment section. Definitely I will help you. Okay, please subscribe to my channel if you are watching my channel for the first time. Okay, just observe here. In the last session we have discussed that map function. So normally map function is nothing but for every element, okay, for every element present in the given sequence, applying some conditional functionality, and generating new element with the required modifications. Okay, generating new element with the required modifications. For this requirement we should go for map function. Okay, for this requirement we should go for what? Map function. Okay, so observe here, what I'm taking means map syntax for the map function is a map. Here we are taking the function and the sequence. Okay, here we are taking function and here we are taking sequence. So observe, I have wrote one program with respect to without lambda function and with lambda function. Okay, without lambda function and with lambda function. Okay, without a lambda function means here I am defining the function and the function name, parameter, and manipulating. Okay, manipulating the value and returning that result. Okay, so here I'm writing the same map function, double function, and that parameter in each iteration I'm passing. Okay, in each iteration I'm passing. So here where result is before modification and after modification. Okay, before modification and after modification. So this is the output. The same result I have wrote with respect to with the lambda function only. Okay, with the lambda function. With the lambda function here I wrote the in condition here. Did you observe? Lambda of x colon x into x, x colon x into x. Okay, x colon x into x, x colon x into x means the same functionality whatever we are observing here, the same result here also we are observing, right? So this is nothing but what, with the lambda function. If you observe here, here also we are getting the same result. Here also we are getting what, the same result. So next we have to focus on what concept is a reduce function. Okay, reduce function in Python. Reduce function in Python. Reduce function in Python. Reduce function in Python. See, observe one point here. So in the filter function, map function, we are using lambda function without lambda function. But here also we'll use a reduce function, also we'll use a lambda function. But here I want to highlight one point is whenever we are using lambda function, so the intention is we are completing in the single shot with the lambda function. If we are not using lambda function, we are defining. So the content, I mean the code is increasing. Okay, it code is increasing, it opposite person it might be problem to understand somewhat. Okay, so length of the code is increased and the performance of the application is going to be down. Okay, if we are not using lambda function. Okay, if you are not using lambda function, per length of the code will be increased and the performance of the application is going to be down. Okay, this is the problem with the with the without lambda function. Okay, this is the problem if you are not using lambda function. Okay, so now observe here the same scenario I will explain with respect to reduce function also. Okay, so reduce function means reduce sequence of elements into single element by applying specified function. Okay, suppose there are some elements in the sequence. Okay, suppose there are some elements in the sequence. So suppose observe here, I have some elements in this sequence. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. okay, have some elements in the some sequence. Okay, we are converting into one element by applying some condition. Okay, applying some condition or function so that it will be reduced. Okay, it will be reduced. Okay, this is nothing but what a reduce function. Okay, this is nothing but what a reduce function. Now observe here what I am doing means let me take for the IDLE. Okay, let me take for the IDLE. Observe here first what I am taking means lambda function. Okay, so and one more point is, okay, first observe the program and next I will explain the point well. I'm taking the elements. Okay, I'm taking the elements 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40 comma 50. Okay, 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40 comma 50. I'm taking the result. Okay, I'm taking the result is equal to reduce. Okay, I'm taking the result of reduce of lambda. Okay, reduce of lambda space x comma y colon x plus y. See here the syntax will be, okay, let me write for the syntax for you. Syntax. Okay, syntax will be like this. Reduce of, okay, reduce of function comma sequence. Okay, reduce comma sequence. Okay, this is nothing but what a syntax. Reduce function sequence. Here I'm taking the list. First here I'm taking what a list. So on this list I'm taking each and every element. I'm performing addition and I'm taking performing addition. Okay, I'm performing addition. So is it going to happen directly? No. Okay, just this is what expression. Okay, this is what with respect to here what we are talking, it is function. But to perform the operation we have to provide the sequence also. For that I'm taking here L. Okay, that the sequence here I'm taking. Okay, this sequence here I'm taking. Okay, that sequence here I'm taking. Clear? So now here I'm printing the result. Okay, now here I'm printing the result. Now here I'm printing what the result. Okay, now here I'm what I'm doing, here I'm printing the result. So observe carefully, for element in the sequence applying some conditional functionality. Okay, applying some conditional functionality and generating into single element by using reduce function. Okay, so in the previous cases in the same way I wrote without lambda function. I mean with lambda function I wrote the same. But observe here I'm running. Okay, observe carefully. So if you observe here, name error name reduce is not defined. Okay, name error reduce is not defined. Clear? So why it is giving error? Okay, why it is giving error? So that is point number one. So that is point number one. Let me not require. So why it is giving error means why it is giving error means map function, filter function we are using directly without any problem. But in order to use reduce function, okay, but in order to use the reduce function, must and should we have to import the statement. Okay, must and we should import the import statement, that is from functools. Okay, from functools we have to import from functools import star. Okay, from functools import star. From functools import start. Okay, now you won't get any error. Okay, now you won't get any error. Okay, now you won't get any error 100%. Now if you are observing, we are getting answer as 150. Okay, here we are getting answer as 150. Clear? This is nothing but what a reduce function. Okay, this is nothing but what a reduce function. Observe the point here, example. Okay, this is nothing but what a example. So the same example I will take a range of numbers. Okay, the same example I will take a range of numbers. Just here I'm removing the list. Just here I'm removing the list, and just I'm taking here instead of list I'm taking range of, okay, range of 1 comma 101. Okay, 1 comma 101, 1 comma 101. So now from 1 it's going to get each and every element, and it's going to add that element. It's going to add that element. Observe here 5050. So how we are getting 5050 means, from 1 to 100 if you add each element, that result will be 5050. Okay, that result will be what? 5050. Clear? This is nothing but what? Reduce function. This is nothing but what? Reduce function. This is nothing but example 2. Okay, this is nothing but what? Example 2. Clear? So with respect to reduce function, I have explained two examples. Okay, I have explained two examples with respect to list and with respect to range. Okay, make sure every map function, filter function and reduce function, first one will be a function, next one will be a sequence. But the thing is only changing here. Function is a changing. Okay, this is changing function. So that's why lambda function is the best choice if you are passing function as a argument. Okay, if you are passing function as a argument. So, okay, reduce is already a function, but in that we are passing another function as a argument. So that's why we are focusing on lambda function. So lambda functions are the best choice if you are passing function as a argument. Okay, if you are passing function as a argument. So observe point here, reduce function. Okay, reduce function. Okay, reduce function reduces. Okay, reduce function reduces sequence of elements. Reduce function reduces sequence of elements. Sequence of elements into a single element. Okay, single element, by applying, okay, by applying the specified function. Applying the specified function. By applying the specified function. And the second point. Okay, and the second point is, we observed that, observe carefully, if we are using, okay, if we are using reduce function, we are using reduce function, definitely we have to we have to use the import statement. We have to use the import statement if you are using reduce function. Okay, if you are using a reduce function, definitely we have to use the import statement. Definitely we have to use the import statement, that is from functools. Okay, from functools import, from functools import star. Observe carefully, if we are using reduce function, definitely we have to use import statement. Okay, otherwise we will get error. Okay, otherwise we will get error as what error we will get. Observe here, I will run this one and will note that error. Name error, name reduce is not defined. Okay, name error, reduce is not defined. Name error, reduce is not defined. Whereas map function and filter function. Whereas map function and filter function is any import statements are not required. Any import statements are not required. Any import statements are not required. Clear? Any import statements are not required. Clear, right? So three functions with respect to map function, filter function, and reduce function. So why I have explained these three functions means when I have explained lambda function is the best choice if you are passing function as a argument. So here in the lambda function I have explained three arguments. Okay, I have explained three functions and providing lambda function as a argument. So lambda function we can say it as a anonymous functions. Okay, just for instant use. Okay, lambda functions are the instant use. Okay, once the function is completed, so it is no way it will be available. Okay, with respect to without lambda function, so in this way, but with respect to lambda function, this is the way. Clear, right? Thank you, friends. Thanks for watching. If you are having any questions or queries, please post your query in the comment section or reach out to my email ID in the given description. Friends, please subscribe to my channel if you are watching for the first time, and it gives me more encouragement for more videos to create technical videos. Okay, so any technical video I will create based on your requirement. Okay, but please subscribe to my channel if you are watching my channel for the first time. Thank you.